Hey guys, so today I'm doing a really late vlog. I missed out on talking about my remix and what I thought about it and the process of making it. So I'm here in my house, I'm in my kitchen right now down in Wakefield, Mass, and I'm going to get right into it. One take, don't have my computer, I suffered some technical difficulties, but that's how it goes. So in the process of making my vlog, first off, excuse me, not the vlog, the remix. The sports remix was the reason why I took this class. I made a Lionel Messi video when I was in ninth grade, and I really botched it. What I did was I just took someone else's video, chopped it up, and rearranged it, and it made no sense because there was music that didn't fit. So I was really pissed about that. So I've watched since then so many Messi videos, and I know the different types of feelings and emotions that these videos can portray, and I felt that I could do a really good one myself. So I created a video, and there's a lot that I want to talk about. First off, I think I did, considering my level of expertise, which is not very high on iMovie, I think that I did a pretty good job. And what it was that I thought I did a good job, but unfortunately, I feel like the reception from my classmates was not it was not as well received as I figured, because I felt that there was some sort of like stigma or something that any athlete that did a video on sports was the video was kind of not well received. But so be it. I found there were other videos that personally I didn't receive very well, but I guess that's what I have to deal with. I think that a lot of people don't know just how good Lionel Messi is, or how important he is as a soccer player. And in my opinion, he's the greatest player to ever play. And if that's the level that we're comparing him to, then I think it's important that some people know a little bit about him. So I felt like it wasn't really well received in my class, and that's what I was afraid of when receiving my grade, because I posted this video on Facebook and send it directly to people who I know would appreciate this video, people actually from Barcelona, where Messi is currently playing. And all the comments I got back were just, "This is fantastic. You should get 100. It was phenomenal. I was moved emotionally," which was one of the goals that I sought to achieve. Because the people who liked the video and who commented and who responded to it were people like me, who spend their time actually watching these types of videos, and they knew just how good that it was. That if it wasn't for copyright, I feel like if I did post it, I would get a couple thousand views, to be completely honest. I think the process of making it was actually not as difficult as I thought. If there was anything difficult, it was just me remembering. I did this all Monday night. We received our assignment. We talked about it on Friday of the week before, or excuse me, Thursday on the week before. But Monday night, I really began. I started around 10 a.m. I ended at 10 p.m. and ended at 2 in the morning. I just cranked it out. I thought about different clips. Immediately to my head, I thought of individual clips, how I put it together, the songs ended up fitting, the music ended up clicking as well. I think the toughest part of making this this sports remix was finding the individual clips, because normally you find individual highlights, and the videos are 18 minutes long, and it's hard to just download that and then try to find a little piece within that. So finding the clips was definitely the most difficult part. Excuse me. But what I really enjoyed about it was how it came together. I think if I were to do this video again, then I would actually make it longer. I would probably get more into the story making. I would probably do some more younger clips of Messi, more interviews about what he feels like. I'd switch up the music. Yeah, so that's what I would do if I were to make it the video again, and if I had more time, and or not only more time, but more of a creative idea, because I had made the video and it was like 10 minutes 40 seconds, and it just everything fit perfectly. With iMovie, I didn't want to change anything. Now after that, I think that going back to what I was trying to convey, I picked these two songs because these two songs were incredibly popular in a lot of videos that I've seen. And personally, with these types of, people can laugh, but with these types of edits, I actually sometimes I move to tears, and a lot of people are as well. And I know these two songs fit perfectly in trying to accomplish that goal, because that was the type of vibe, the type of feeling that I wanted. It was something to make the viewer, who, if they can really relate to Messi, which is another aspect, that they feel moved. I feel like my favorite scene was my second intro, when I have Messi walking, and it's about a minute 10 seconds long, and I have the song building up, and I have three people talking in the background. It's Zlatan Ibrahimovic, a world-class player, who's saying that Messi's like PlayStation. Now, if people know Zlatan Ibrahimovic, they know just how good he is, and if he's saying that they will never see another Messi again, that's extraordinary. I also put in Joe Hart, a world-class goalkeeper in England, who's saying that sometimes this guy, and he's in reference to Messi, is just wandering around, sometimes completely oblivious to the game. On an editing aspect, when he says he is completely oblivious to the game, you just see Messi just staring down the tunnel, literally completely oblivious to whatever's going on. He's just looking down the tunnel, waiting to walk out, which I thought was a very good point in editing. And the favorite scene is when he walks out and there's a big crowd of people. I think it's a phenomenal shot. Of him being received by thousands of fans, approximately 90,000 in a packed stadium in Barcelona. And Arsene Wenger, who is a world-class coach, is asked two simple questions, and his answer is the same. And the music is continuing to build up, and they go, who's the best player in the world? Lionel Messi. Pause. Who's the best player of all time? And Messi's turning around clapping. He says, Lionel Messi. That goes to a clip, the music drops, and then he hits a 50-yard across the field full volley pass, which is impossible to do, or incredibly difficult to do at a professional level. So I feel like that's what I was trying to convey, with some sort of emotional response, and tie it back to the whole narration of having Messi's first coach lead everything. But my biggest thing was obviously that I felt that the video was not as well received, as I feel like people didn't appreciate who it was. Now, I did send an email to Professor Stein, and I'm thankful for the grade that I received, and that you did seem to understand a bit more than others. That was just my biggest fear. So yeah, so I really had an incredible time in this class, but more specifically doing this remix video, because this is what I really like to do. And as you can see, if I can do from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. and just bust out a whole video that I received a pretty good grade on and was incredibly well received, this was something that I really enjoyed doing, something that I really liked, then I would definitely love to do it again. So this was my favorite part of the class. Incredible time doing it. Really happy with the way it came out, and I showed a lot of people, my parents, I mean a ton of people on Facebook. And yeah, so that's my vlog, and excuse me, my sports remix. I was pumped to do it. And yeah, sorry, I'm rambling on. I've got one take because I got the phone and the editing system isn't great. So yeah, so we'll see you guys later. It was an incredible class. Thank you to Professor Stein for hosting and allowing us for being so free and creative. I really had a very enjoyable time, and I hope, I don't know if this would be rigging the system, but I'd be able to do this class for for 12 weeks instead, for a whole semester. But if not, then I guess this Lionel Messi video is going to be the one thing that stays with me. So thanks again. Thanks for appreciating the video. I put a lot of effort into it. While it may seem 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. is not that much, I was so intensive. I was so focused in it. I found all the clips, which was tough. But then I really enjoyed putting everything together. So thank you very much for watching the video, and I appreciate it. And we'll catch you guys at some later point. Thanks.